what to do. You can act like a man! What's the matter with you?
Lazy people do a little work and think they should be winning, but winners work as hard as possible and still worry if they're being lazy.
This is running 3 o'clock in the morning. If they're training 3 hours, you train 4 hours. You train when the gym is closed. You know, whenever the gym is closed and you already train, you train again. You know, you have to do what no one else is doing. You know, when they're sleeping, you're running, you're working out.
And that means the harder it is, the bigger the dragon, the more epic the story, and by consequence, the more epic the hero.
If you pan it down here, you see it's about 3 o'clock in the morning, and there's not a car or a person.
Can't you change your thinking? Everybody else does. Do you know what everybody says? It's suicide. You've seen him, you know how strong he is. You can't win!
Because I'm a fighter. That's the way I'm made, Adrian. We can't change what we are.
Maybe I can't win. But the baby, he's gonna have to kill me.
I'm a big believer that you should only listen to somebody or take advice from people who have bigger dreams for your life than you do. And I think most people don't have bigger dreams for you, which just means that for me, like, their advice is invalid. I think that, like, in the dark times that you will inevitably have in life, like, having someone who believes in you is just everything. It can be everything.
Know all that stuff that you're avoiding, all the problems you don't want to fix, the conversations you don't want to have. That is why you are not where you want to be. Everything you want is on the other side of the shit you are avoiding. The body you want is on the other side of a whole lot of days spent in the gym that you just don't want to spend. The problem isn't not knowing what to do. The problem is doing it. That is the separating factor. All the people you want to be, they are doers. You, on the other hand, you're a wanter, a wisher, a dreamer, a thinker, a talker, and those people don't get shit. So until you start doing some doing, nothing's gonna change.
A subject, you learn it at a very high rate. When you're not excited, it takes you much longer to learn something. So find something that excites you inside.
No matter who she is, whether she's a job or a new city or a actual person, you know, whether she's an opportunity or a fear, you know, if you're afraid of heights, ask her out. Hey, heights, what you doing tonight? You know, like, whatever she is, man, ask her.
Because they know that it's in those moments that they are building something real. It's easy to quit when things get tough. It's easy to run when the pressure builds. But what if instead of running from discomfort, you decided to run toward it? What if you saw it as the gateway to your own potential? What if, instead of letting it defeat you, you let it be the thing that forges you into someone who can't be.
Hey, are you still there?
Jon Jones is such a beast. I agree with you. He is a beast. He definitely is a wild motherfucker.
Nobody is like him. Nobody. He beats a lot of guys.
Man, I think Jon Jones is one of the best fighters in the world.
Oh, ever.
Jon is one of the, I think he's the best UFC fighter alive.
The dude is so talented. That's what I just don't get.
You know, whatever you think about Jon, it's hard not to call him the GOAT.
Catching some of the light coming off you that day.
Doesn't matter what they call you. It's the deeds make the man.
Yeah, but my deeds just made things worse. I'm a fraud. I'm a phony. My friends believed in me, but they need some kind of hero.
Then be a
negative net worth. Just saying different than that. The bar isn't high.
So every morning starts with a run. And that's because that's the one thing I hate to do more than anything in the world.
You will realize that the desire to rest was just weakness. It was just the desire to take the path of least resistance, the downhill path, the easy.
Important thing, I think, for players that come after me is you don't want to ever limit your imagination because people may think you're crazy, but if us as athletes don't think that it's possible to do these things, how in the world can we inspire people?
reach a certain level of success in any field that you're in, you have to have an ego that's going to say, I want to be the best. This is what's going to drive me. And come hell or high water, this needs to get done, and I need to be successful. And it's a choice that you have to make.
How are you inspiring others, right?
The stress, you can think your way into misery, frustration, but if you change your mind, it'll change your life.
If you're thinking about quitting, you're thinking about giving up, this is for you. Don't give up. Don't give up. Stay in it. Stay focused.
So I'm going to continue to work hard. And we as a team, we're going to continue to work hard as an organization the same way. We continue to push and push until we get back to that top.
You're the best player in the nation for anybody in high school.
It feels good. It's great confidence, but you have to keep moving on. Because I know a lot of guys who've been #1 in the past years, and it just fell off a cliff. So I have to keep working hard, and hopefully everything will work out. I'll be #1 in the future.